Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today we're going to go over some phone farming shopping tips. I'm noticing phone farming has started. These low budget phones have got quite expensive. The average phone price for a decent phone farming phone is like $30. It's kind of expensive for people, but we're going to try to get around that, and I'm going to show you some tips. The Alcatel One Touch at Walmart is right now at $10. So if somebody this is really for beginners, because for people that have like a lot of phones, you're not going to be able to use this phone with say something like Yolato. I do think it works with Yo Rewards if you use the thing where you can download apps off the internet. So you can use that if you want, but it's not the most efficient phone. What I have found with the cheap phones is the cheap phones don't last as long as say a Moto G or LG Zone 3. So if you're using a cheap phone setup, I advise you to get a timer. Um Take down the brightness all the way down to the bottom and use a timer, and only charge these phones like 4 hour increments, and then let it take a break for about 2 or 3 hours and then charge it for 4 hours again. So your battery won't swell up and your phone won't become useless. So, at Walmart is usually the store that I always check up for sales. Like my local Walmart has $20 LG Optimus Zone 3s, 8 gigabytes. Um, these are really good phone forming phones. They last for a long time. My favorite is Moto G. The reason why I don't mind paying $30 for a phone, because A, I have enough phones where I can afford to, and B, uh, the $30 and up phones usually last a long time. Like my Moto G's lasted 2 years and some change, where my Alcatel One Touches only last like 8 months. So keep that in mind. I do not use timers with my phones, but I do advise you use timers with Alcatel, because the batteries will swell and the screen will start getting flaky real fast. The next tip: if you type in Amazon like 100 times the cable or 100 time earphones, sometimes they have wholesale. I will leave a link down in the description to get 100 of these cords, so you don't have to pay that much for cables. It's $25 for 100 micro USB cables, making them like, I think, 25 cents a piece. I do not know about the quality. Might not be so good, but with 100, it'll last you a very long time, and it'll keep you from having to buy chargers consistently. There is some talk about this phone, the Maven 3. However, at my local Walmart, eBay, and stuff, they were all around $40. At Best Buy, they was at 40. Some people say there was $8 around Christmas, but I'm pretty sure those sales are local things. So yeah, you guys, shop around Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, eBay for Maven Zone 3s, Alcatel One Touches, Moto Gs. They last pretty long. Those are my tips. Oh yeah, the thing about Walmart only lets you buy two phones at a time. So what's going to end up happening is you're either going to buy two phones in person, two phones on the internet, or you're going to start using like people's names or different varieties of your names. Like for instance, I made a couple of different Walmart accounts, and 2 days apart, I use a different Walmart account to order two phones, or your account will get flagged. And you can use Walmart gift cards to buy Walmart phones, so you don't come into any, oh, you're using the same debit card for each of them. So that's one way of getting out of the Walmart two phone limit. You buy two in person, then you buy two from the store, and then you could buy in your name or a different account, or your mom's name, your dad's name, your sister's name, whatever. And you just keep on buying phones like that. So that's one way to get around the Walmart thing. And those are my tips. Buy a timer if you're using Alcatel One Touches because they don't last long, or if you're using phones that cost like $15 and under, I suggest you use a timer and turn down the brightness all the way down so the battery won't swell. And yeah, those are my buying tips for phone farming. So that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like. If you like it, give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it, so I know what videos to put up in the future. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.